So we want to find our stance. Uh, your mind on your feet, all the different points. Spread out those toes. I was looking at my toes the other day, and one looked all bent up, and just not good. So spread them out. Just feel the energy go through your feet down to the earth. And I think someone's mic is on. And your knees spread out a little bit over your toes so that you can feel the energy even spiraling on your feet, dropping your tailbone down, making this area very stable. I just think this is the most important exercise in Qigong is just relaxing into stance. So your byway point floats up and you make room for this column of light. Now we're going to put our hands like they're resting in water in front of us. Bring those elbows out a little bit. We're going to start by standing here for a minute before we move all of our joints. Just notice how we feel and to just get into that parasympathetic nervous system right now by deep breathing. So relax that belly, your tailbone still down, and breathe. Breathe, take a breath and see how far down you can go. Don't strain it, just feel it go down as far as it can go. And as you breathe in, it fills up all from down up. So just exhale, inhale. You can blow out through your mouth. If standing here is a little challenge for you right now, you can purge. Just relax into that deep breath. So you're getting heart-mind coherence. There's a body-mind connection, and the emotions play in it too. I watched this wonderful movie on Prime, I recommend, called Heal. A lot of my favorite gurus are there. And just really making it important to connect this mind-body. We have placebo effect. I've always wondered since I heard about it, why do people take a sugar pill and don't get any side effects but still get healed? So it's something to think about. It's something to relax into. And now we're just going to lift up the arms and we're going to do the letting go exercise by drop and flow. So our arms come down and our knees bend and they pull us back up and our knees come up and then come back around. So this is the purging exercise today of letting go. Just let it go. Somebody's mic is on. Let that do. And come to a stop. So the joint, longevity. Want the good joint move. Let's bring our hands together and just move all the fingers. Move the wrists. Just concentrating on this area, opening it up. This is the area that arthritis can set into. So you want to keep this chi flowing. So put your mind on your hands. It's a mind-body connection. You can go different direction when you're tired of going that direction. Feel the wrist opening up. This is silk reeling. A well-used door does not rust. All right, let's just shake out the hands now. Feel the blood coming into the fingers. The wrists are nice and open now. And then come around the other way. All this monkey playing the piano. Just be playful about it and just send those vibrations down into the fingers. All these little points, they love it. Your cells, they love it. All right, so let's just tap on the elbow. Let's get that joint woken up. So this point is the large intestine, middle point, lung point, heart point. You know where it is. You can feel that. And then put your hand on that wrist, bring your elbow around inside your arm, and just do a little rotation. If this is comfortable, remember, no pain. Just, you can imagine it, a snake head coming out. Just get the fingers involved too. So our intention, our imagination can create all sorts of sensations in our bodies, just like somebody, bumping into you. It does something to you. Great. Now just stand there in the Wu Wei again, and just notice the difference between the one elbow and the other. And then do it again. Just knock on the other arm. Large intestine. Down the outside of the arm. It's linked with the lung. Right there in the center. So think about your lungs. And breathe some light in there. Why not? And then your heart point. And your heart is matched up with your small intestine. And I will learn more. I think it's right near there. So I think when you hit here, you might be stimulating the flow and the ebb of the meridian. And then put your hand on, do a little wrist rotation here. So I like to do different types of routines. So if you like certain movements or something appeals to you more, I have been really good about putting the classes on my website. Then come the other way. I don't know if we did that. Just a little massage. And then let it go. And just notice how you feel. So this, we're really working on our joints a lot before we get into our flows. Got the shoulders to do. Make your rooster beaks here. Put them right there in that lung one point. And you're going to roll around and come up. So we get a little more exercise perhaps than just the shoulders here and the upper back. As we bend a little bit as we come down. Just enjoy it. That's what I like so much about Qigong is it's helped me enjoy my other exercise so much because I'm more relaxed. And relaxation is very important because your body can't rest in there. And that's not to stress you out, that's just to encourage you to relax. So the other way. Feeling it all the way up our torso, our shoulders. Let's do a neck exercise. I put the palms together. If you can lift them up high, that's fine. If you can't, just press the palms together. Where that feels comfortable, that's where you're at. And let's concentrate on that Bai Wei. Chinese concentrated on a lot. So Get into your perfect antenna, lifting, floating up. Bring your chin in a little bit, and then slowly just start circle the byway, spiral it. Each time it feels good, just go out a little bit further. Just enjoy it. Relax the shoulders. Opening up pathways. Go the other way. Push the palms. I've got a lot of cracking in there, I imagine. Most of us do. Tell me if you don't. And maybe some sensations down my arm too. So just notice. Come back. Float up. Ground down. Push hands. Relax belly. Come back into emptiness. The body is opening. And now we're going to we're going to put the hips in a circle. And you can just leave your arms by the side. A lot of times I like to make 2 spirals, and you can do that if you like that better, like that. But I just like right now relaxing into it. A lot more qigong. Just feeling your body, breathing, everything in a relaxed fashion today. Oops, doing the arms. Now we'll go the other way. Just let the arms float around if you want. Completely concentrate on your hips. Opening it up, opening all these joints. Moving the door. All right. And now I find this the easiest way to do if I actually put my hand above my groin here, just like you're taking your tailbone and making circles. So it's weird to watch. Cassini was doing it last night, and it was like, oh, like 30 or something. And I swear to you, it looked better on her. And then go the other way. So we're hopefully laughing now in that ha 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 feeling. It helps the cells and just relax for a minute. Do an inner smile. We're going to now do a that shoulder drop. Step out just to your comfort level. You know, you don't really have to reach into that. So just a foot, like you're going to take a step. And relax right now into this calm light. Keep your legs equal weight. Then we're just going to lean forward with a straight spine and just let the arm hang, the shoulder hang. Exercise them a little bit. I like to put my hand on my back here. I don't know. It's what it wants to do. And then lift our shoulder, shift our weight back, come around, and then drop it again. Relax. Inhale. let go of it. Shifting your weight forward just a little bit. 30 maybe. Feels good. Up. Drop down again. So your waist, knees, they're just getting a little bit of action too. Other foot. Feel your weight, equidistance, and then shift to the front a little bit. With your arm down, just dangle it down there, noodle arm. I really feel this in my armpit. Two. Smile into it, relax, breathe, and then inhale. Bring it up, back down. Reeling the joints. And that point of relaxation. Down. Bring it back up. Whole body shifting to do that. One. Up. Relax. We're going to shift our weight and circle our knees now. And let your feet be part of it too. We're rocking back and forth on our feet. Massaging the feet. You want to go a little lower if it's comfortable. A little more benefit, but just doing this is benefit. So you're shifting weight. Exercising knees and feet. So relax the rest of your body. Relax that belly and tailbone. All right, go the other way. Massaging them this way. So many points on the bottom of those feet. Smile at them. Come back. And a little bit of balance today. We'll just be doing our ankles. So shift your weight and stand there for a second. Feeling the column of light. You can keep your foot on the floor here to get that feeling first. Knee just slightly bent. And then you bring your foot up, or you can hold on to those tiger heads. And then just circle the ankle. Find relaxation. And if you can't, grab onto something. Okay. In the ankle. Nice and open too. Narrow opening to all those points. Come back down. Center. Get the weight to the other leg. Feel it. While you're still comfortable here. And then just start lifting your leg so you feel good. You lift it high, that's great. And then turn around the ankle. And use those times. Sometimes to look at a point in the future, ahead. Can help. Right now, looking at the glint in my eyeglasses on the screen. All right. Shake it out. Shake them both out. And work. Why don't we shake now? So we got our joints all moving around. Big, having more purging to do. Big breath. I like this hand movement when I'm shaking sometimes. It relaxes me down to center. Letting go. Can't force things. Let it go. Who doesn't know how to move? Yin yang on my chest here. So sometimes we just have to trust, even though we might be scared or or worried. Shake it out. Keep shaking a second. And then slowly bring it to a stop. Noticing, 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 noticing. Blue wave stance, noticing. So we're going to get into some water. That's why I had to take water. We're going to do the wave. So like going back and wave our spine up. So the spine is a lot of joints there. So we're going to do a little bit of concentration on the spine. Spinal health is good for longevity. Having a good spine makes you able to move around in this world. Keep it healthy. Get it healthy. Just letting shoulders drop, body hip back, like you're sitting in a seat. Just relax it down. Slowly come to a stop. We're going to do waterfall, dipping in to the wave, bringing it up, letting it wash down. So your tailbone's still down, but you arch your back a little bit so you feel the spine, all the different vertebrae, feel it going up, down. That energy up, down the spine. Washing over us. That's soothing. We can self-soothe. We do it, but we get through life. So if you put emotion and intention and a breath with it, here we go. Right? Let's shift our weight back and forth. We're going to eventually be moving like a river, but I was practicing early on in my teaching. I just started going back and forth like this, and I realized that something simple like this, very self-soothing, even without the movement. Antenna, calm the light. Now we're going to lead with our hip and have the head follow. With the hip, feel it all the way up. Feel that spine moving in a different direction. Again, the sacrum, feel each vertebra all the way up to the head. And then the other side. What did you do wrong? And yes, always coming from the top, going up. Back down, go up the top again. Just feeling your spine. So, although we're a very advanced society, I imagine they're working on artificial spines, but pretty important part of your body. You want to keep it when you're back. You want this a little lower, spread your legs out a little bit more. Really get into the feeling of flow. What flow feels like, what resistance. Roll it back up. Notice how you feel. Did some swimming dragon this week with Nick. He's an excellent teacher on form. So we're going to do the sleeping dragon to start with. So our feet are together, our knees are relaxed down. Our hands, again, are in prayer position at our heart. And as the hands go one way, the hip and head go the other way. And come back to center, center, go the other way. So you're getting this spinal back and forth. Kind of a whip effect. So relax into it, relax the belly and breathe. Not too hard yet. And now, when our hands are one way, they're over here, this hip and this shoulder, where the hands are, do a little twist. Twist them toward each other. This needs to be comfortable for you because if your body's not used to moving like this, it might be a little comfortable. So it's a push and a twist, and then we come back, go the other way, hip and the other shoulder come together. Just notice how that enhanced the motion. So opposite hip and shoulder rotate toward each other. And slightly, relaxing the tailbone down so that the spine is elongated. So this twisting can bring you out. And this I've always heard, a couple more, is a great longevity exercise. Every teacher I've ever had taught this, the word longevity. So that's what got me the idea of this class. So this idea. And now we're going to do the sleeping dragon. Hopefully you got that idea of how to move. And now the hands flatten out. It's like you're sleeping. You're still upright. You're not leaning too far into it. Your head's dropping down. And then you cut across the bullshit. And then come around to the other side. And then hips and head again. Doing this and going down with your hands. Lower dantian, and then here we come up. Through the body, through this column of light. By way up, because we're going to come up all the way. Try that twisting if you can remember it. If you can't, just going up. We're going to even raise on our toes here a bit. So we stretch up, but relax at the same time, and then come back down. Then we'll go on the other side. Head tips, hands come, we sleep, we chop. We go on the other way, coming back, prayer hand, and keep them pointing up as long as you can as you go down. And then you can start to, let's just spiral up this time. Feeling energy up our sides and spine, up on the toes, relaxing, opening, and then just relaxing. All right, better do some flows, I think. Near my end of my joint moving around. So hopefully let's shake a little bit again. We got this energy activated and now we're just gonna flow it around. Open up that heart. Send the energy out. Keeping it current. open. What does love feel like? So in the medium of love, cells do better. Epigenetics have proved that. Depends on your solution, on what stem cells turn into, whether they're liver or kidney, depending on pH and the medium. So let's make a good medium and send the love out. Don't forget ourselves. Bring it in. Really believe there's something divine in each of us. And you don't have to be bringing this love in for your ego, because we all know we've got faults. Bring it into that part of you, which is divine, which is connected to the Tao. Bring it in. And you can bring that love into your body, because you're going around as Joan or Paul or Claudia. And that's not going to happen again, I don't think. Maybe we relive our lives. But just let go into it, knowing that you're here to enjoy this body now, keeping it healthy, keeping it loved. Start with yourself. We're going to do connecting to the earth again, palms and feet. Earth energy can be very protective. Our immunity fields, every bit of immunity in our body can be enhanced. So we want to feel protected. So we bring our hands down. As the wrists cross in front of us, bring protective feeling around us. Hard to feel protected right now. So in our little practice, go for it. Remember how it felt if it doesn't feel that way. So you're sending these endorphins that want to protect you. Look at a cut. Don't pick it, mess with it, clean it out, but it heals. Really bring up the earth energy down a little bit more. Feel it. Mutually. Finding the ones around us protected too. So we're just going to take a big send out. Spread it around. Feel it ourselves. Bring it back home into the cave. Claws facing the lungs. Just drop into the breath. And that courage into your lungs. Courage is a metal element quality. So bright light in the lungs. Relaxing into it. Using your own mind to put yourself in a state where you're in rest and repair. You know you're fully awake. Down. Put our hands together a little bit. Energy to the hands, our healing hands. Just comforting the cells of our body with our mind. Get them to do a better job. And one way to do that is to bring your hands and actually touch your body. Stroke your head. Sometimes our emotions can really throw us off. But the movie last night was very good at explaining how trauma can just stay with us. So let it go. And then use your palm, just relax the neck. Like all those lymph nodes. Smile at them. And then come back with the back of the hands down the sternum. Feel that relaxation come all the way to your belly. Circle here for a second. Soothe the kidneys. Soothe them. Hold fear here. Just take a deep breath. Practice. And then come down the meridian, down the back of the legs, lots of meridians there. Stroke your feet. Touch your warm toes if you have some. And back up. Groin. Back into this lower treasure. And put our feet together. Just notice. Notice that calm is within our reach. Before class, I was just looking at another short one Cindy did. You don't have to follow anybody. You're getting to know these movements pretty well. And it's nice to be guided, but my teacher's voices are always in my head. Encouragement. So lifted and grounded. Just relax into it. Mind, you know, this is the last one. Maybe you're even thinking, oh, I used to have a coffee or breakfast, whatever. Just let that go. Exhale. Just notice your thoughts. Kind of a fascinating thing. We have such monkey minds. But again, it's a practice. We can breathe and just pay attention to our breath, how the breath is affecting the body. And let go. Go at belly if you're holding it in. Look at all your organs. See if you can relax them a little bit. A little light shining, light on the lungs. Oh, that's through the lungs. Concentrating on your body parts. Liver. Heart. Head. Inhale, relax, exhale. A little relaxing, tension setting before our day. Help the day go better. Earth, shake it out a little bit again. Feel like you want to get the relaxation spreading around a little bit so you can go about your day. That's a good one to do it.